You're broken down and tired of living life on the merry-go-round, and you can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Move mountains.
What came out the first fleet?
We gon' walk it out and move mountains.
I've been doing active patrol for 14 years, and I joined when I was a nipper, and I've just kind of worked my way up from there.
I first joined Surf Lifesaving because I was interested in being part of a local community, but also it's a really good way to be fit and make sure that we can protect our beaches and make sure people are safe and that they can enjoy the beaches we have across Australia.
6 years now. Yeah, 6 years lifesaving, North Bondi. Yeah.
Why did you actually join up in the first place?
It's through friends actually, yeah, and it was a really good sort of vibe, sort of going to the open nights, and they made it really sort of fun and interesting, and I never sort of really considered it's something that you would sort of do coming from the UK, so yeah, gave it a go, and here I am 6 years later.
I don't know, I really wanted to make a difference and help people, and I enjoy a sense of friendship and community and meeting new people.
I started when I was 6, so that was 13 years ago. No, that would be not 19, sorry. 23 years ago I started Surf Lifesaving. So a little nipper in Cronulla, that's why I've got the Cronulla flag this year. And I've stayed in it since, so it's been a part of my life, part of my lifestyle, so I've really enjoyed it.
Because I was swimming quite a lot, and then I met people at the surf club and they just said it was the best surf club in Sydney, and it was just really good community and really accepting of people. So yeah, I thought it was just a great place to meet people and yeah, get fit and have a good time.
So I'm actually pretty recent, so I started in October last year, so I've only been doing it for 1 season so far.
I'm from a migrant community, and I thought learning about surf safety is a requirement when you are so close to the ocean where I live in Wollongong.
I had a few friends in high school, so I went to a school which was near the beach, and I had a few friends who were doing it, so I wanted to kind of sign up and have a go, I guess.
There you go, and how have you found it?
I found it really fun. I've tried IRB crewing, which I thought was really intense, but was actually really fun, and I'm just kind of doing as much as I can to stay fit as well.
Joining Lifesavers with Pride was to bring those two worlds together, the gay and lesbian community and also surf lifesaving. So yes, looking forward to it this year. I thought it would be nice to grab where I started all that time ago, so looking forward to it.
Yeah, I qualified probably mid-November and then started patrolling straight away pretty much.
I think it's really amazing to be a part of the surf lifesaving community, also to help our communities understand our surf better.
And I rise like the day, I rise unafraid, I rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again. And I rise up, I like the waves, I rise up, in spite of the ache, I rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again.
Can't count to 3, it's very hard.
The silence isn't quiet, and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe. And I know you feel like dying, but I promise we would take the world to its feet. Mountains, bring it to its feet. Mountains, and I rise up, I rise like the day, I rise up, I rise unafraid, I rise that we have each other. And we will rise, we will rise, we will rise. Oh, we'll rise.
Keep the momentum happening. At no point will it ever come into itself.
Rise like the day, I'll rise up. In spite of the ache, I will rise 1,000 times again.
Serious mode.
And we'll rise up. I like the waves. We'll rise up. In spite of the ache, we'll rise up. And we'll do it 1,000 times again.
That's what got it for me. It was that lean back.
I thought you said Mr. G. I'm never misbehaving, Mike. I'm a role model. Look at me. I'm standing like this when everyone else is moving. It's my forte. Lifesavers with Pride started about 15 years ago. We joined the parade and we asked Surf Lifesaving Australia if they minded, and they were a bit, oh, okay, yeah, that should be all right. Well, it wasn't a glowing endorsement. We've progressed a fair way to get to where we are now. We've now got to a point where we are now not only marching the parade, but we do a lot of advocacy work with Surf Lifesaving Australia and with the states as well, and even with the branches. And through that advocacy, just in this year alone, we've managed to get a web page up on Surf Lifesaving Australia's website that talks about LGBT inclusion. We've got a similar addition to the Surf Lifesaving New South Wales website. And just last weekend with Surf Lifesaving Sydney, we had a proud Beaches Day. One thing that we haven't done in the past is we haven't really promoted at the surf club level, because we didn't think that it was appropriate while there wasn't a framework behind that with the organisation. We've now got to a point where we're happy with that. Thanks to our committee, we've engaged with some of the surf clubs, and last weekend was incredibly successful, where we were on SBS and we're on 9 and we're in the Herald, and we had Getty and Reuters coming and taking our images to get that message that surf lifesaving is welcoming to the LGBT community. It's great for us to go to the parade and to say it to the community there, but to do it here on the beaches really shows to the local community and the community at large, I should say, that everyone's included, LGBT as well. Throughout the year, we've had some surf clubs reach out to us. We're getting traction in the clubs. Over the time to get to where we are doing more than just going in the parade as much as we love it and getting an attraction. I will ask the gents to speak. Those who don't know, I'll ask firstly Adam. Adam Weir's the CEO of Surf Lifesaving Australia. No pressure to say a lot. Steve's not here, so...
Hi everyone, I'm Adam. I think the point that Gary just made around the message that this group sends to the community about the inclusiveness of surf lifesaving, and that we're open for everyone and come and be part of us. I think that's a really important message, and you do it so well. It's true, we've come a long way, and Lifesavers with Pride and the work of the persistence of Gary over those 15 years is to be commended. And look, Surf Lifesaving Australia is just so proud now of its relationship with Lifesavers with Pride, and extremely grateful for the support that we get from the group and from Gary in particular, and the work that we do together. It's been about 12 months since we've joined Pride in Sport as well. Absolutely. And really proud of that connection as well. And look, we're not perfect yet, but we are certainly progressing. We're coming along, and we're really proud of what you do on the weekend and the march and the celebration. It's it's just such a celebration of surf life, such a celebration of life, really. And I guess I was up at talking about how far we've come. I was up at Kingscliff at Coogin for the New South Ironman series last weekend. And on their wall in the surf club, you can see is the Lifesavers with Pride poster up in the wall of the surf club. So really great to see that. But look, I wish you all the very best for the weekend. I know it's going to be different. There's lots of things that are different this year due to COVID, and it's really unfortunate that you won't be marching along that famous route. But the SCG, what a location for a ticketed event. We're all doing, I mean, George has got the state championships at the moment, running a ticketed event for state championships. We're going to have to do the same thing with Aussies. But I know it's just going to look spectacular in that SCG. I hope you all have a fantastic time, and just know that the rest of the surf lifesaving community is cheering you on. So good luck.
Thanks very much, Adam.
Rise up!
We say that we're inclusive, but I guess the challenge that we have as an organisation is that we need to be welcoming, and that's what we're striving to be. And as Adam indicated, we've come a long way, but there's still plenty of distance to travel. And I think that today I was reflecting. I was having a conversation with the president from South Australia, and he said, they're also representing a team with Lifesavers with Pride in South Australia this weekend, which just shows the reach of the organisation across not only the state of New South Wales, but certainly nationally. I think that what it does show is that as an organisation, and the amount of effort and the work that has been undertaken, we've got 76,000 members in New South Wales, and we should be very welcoming and opening to all of those members across the state and nationally. And I think that the work that's been undertaken shows that we're certainly well down that path. There's a lot of work to do, but I just want to, on behalf of Surf Lifesaving New South Wales, thank the work that Gary and the team have done, and I wish you well on Saturday. And look, I can't say that I'll miss doing the push-ups walking up Oxford Street, and that was Steve's idea. But look, I really enjoyed the event last year. It was a very long event, but really, I guess, upset that we can't be there this year. And I wish you all the best, and have a great night. Thanks.
Hey, I don't want to stand between you and getting ready for rehearsals, gang, so I'll make it short, but a big congratulations from Surf Lifesaving Sydney as the president. I marched in the very first parade 15 years ago, which was a really great highlight and a really great achievement. I think Gary was pretty diplomatic when he said they had difficulties getting the first parade up. I think the answer was no in the first one, and it really pushed hard to change the organisation culture. They've been doing that for the last 15 years, which is fantastic. I think for us at Sydney Branch this year, our theme has been walk the talk and not just have the policy. So we've been working pretty damn hard to get the process out there around inclusion and, as George mentioned, a welcoming culture within Surf Lifesaving. Thanks to Ivan, he's been on our inclusion committee for the last few months. We did the Lifesavers With Pride patrols last weekend, pretty much driven by Ivan on that committee. It looks pretty easy and everyone sort of just turns up, but patrol inspectors have got to be coordinated so they're not pinging people for wearing funny coloured stuff, and all of those sorts of things is going to be part of that process. So a lot of work we're doing behind the scenes. But for us, inclusion is more than just this community. It's about inclusive of all communities. Ivan's been really good in helping that, and Lifesavers With Pride has helped us leverage that particular process around our Down syndrome, Nipper kids, right through to people with disabilities, gender equity on our boards. All of those issues are so important to us. Some of our policies are still out of date and really need revamping, and some of our cultures in our clubs, it would be great to stand up here and say that they are welcoming and inclusive, but I certainly know they're not. And we need to push harder, continually push the envelope. Our leaders are right on the board, and we need to really translate that into walking the talk. So enjoy yourself, have fun, and make us all proud on Sunday, Saturday night. Well done.
Stand pat, look at that. Rise up.
Oh, getting there. It's only taken about 65 hours worth of training, because I've got 2 left feet. I think I'm nearly there. I should nail it by tomorrow, I reckon. It should be all good.
Thanks.
Fingers crossed.
Windy. It's not supposed to be windy.
I'm ready. It'll be fine on the night, won't it?
Oh yeah, perfect. That's fine. All moves are pretty much there, I think. We'll see on the night if the wind is nice to us.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. A feeling That
paint for the
tonight's
back row.
gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. I feel it. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. I feel it. That tonight's gonna be a good
No harm
night.
in a little bit of
That
glitter.
tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's the night. Let's live it up. I got my money. Let's spin it up.
It's challenging waiting this long in a line.
Yeah, it's going to be a while. By the time we get in, we'll be
Get ready. She's ready to go.
What do you think about it being at the SCG?
I think it's a landmark building and venue, and we're proud to be representing our club, Lifesavers With Pride, at the SCG.
Mazel tov. Look at her dancing. Just take it off. Let's paint the town. We'll shut it down. Let's burn the roof. And then we'll do it again. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. And do it. And do it. Let's live it up and do it. And do it. Do it. Do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. 'Cause I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. I feel it. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. I feel tonight's the night. Hey, let's live it up. Let's live it up. I got my money. Hey, let's spin it up. Let's spin it up. Go out and smash it. Smash it. Like oh my god. Like oh my god. Jump out that sofa. Come on. Let's get off. Fill up my cup.
Someone took my number. It hasn't happened in 7 years.
Look at her dancing. Just take it off. Let's paint the town. Paint the town. We'll shut it down. Shut it down. Let's burn the roof. And then we'll do it again. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. And do it. And do it. Let's live it up and do it. And do it. And do it. Do it. Do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Here we come. Here we go. We gotta rock. Easy come. Easy go. Now we on top. Feel the shot. Body rock. Rockin', don't stop. Round and round. Up and down. Around the clock. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Get with us. You know what we say. Party every day. Party every day. And I'm feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night.
I keep getting it wrong. We're only doing it once and I get it wrong.
We were dancing like, and Don's just like, this guy comes running
I'm ready to start.
I'm pretty excited, probably going to drop my flag.
Yeah, it's been really good. Everyone's super friendly. It's been great being a part of such an inclusive, welcoming community and being able to be part of Mardi Gras and support everyone that's here and also show, our movement and what we do.
Oh, I think I have. I'm pretty coordinated, so I think I've picked it up really quickly, so that's good. But yeah, we'll finish off and polish a few moves right now, and yeah, it'll be great tonight.
So this is my second Mardi Gras. I went to watch last year and I felt incredibly jealous that I wasn't involved, so that's why I wanted to be involved this year. And just fortunately through my club I was able to get a place, and here I am.
I kind of always wanted to do the parade, and it was just a good opportunity to kind of promote inclusion while also having fun.
I identify myself as queer, and my partner and I always wanted to be a part of the Mardi Gras community, and it's my first parade and I'm loving it.
as ready as I'll ever be. There's no going back now. I'm pretty much committed, as you can tell from the glitter on my face. So here goes nothing.
I just wanted to thank you all for again marching in this year's Mardi Gras. It is wonderful that we're able to march. It's going to be very different this year. But just thank you for the important visibility that you provide within the surf lifesaving community. We know that there's been some awesome changes that have occurred in terms of the acceptance and inclusion within surf lifesaving New South Wales. And we can't forget the roots of Mardi Gras are protest and are a continuation of fighting for LGBTI rights and equality. It's something that we've got to keep on doing and keep on going. Even if we are in a stadium and even if people are in corporate boxes and seated, we can't forget that critical message. And so thank you all very much for the work you do in visibility and as lifesavers as well in your various clubs. I'm looking forward to also marching Mardi Gras with the Lord Mayor Clover this year. We also have flags.
Did you want to do a routine?
We're not going to have any routine. We'll probably be more clothed, maybe, I'm guessing. But yes, thank you all and happy Mardi Gras.
It's all gone really well to get to where we are so far, so fingers crossed it's going to be a good night. We've got everyone turned up, we had our rehearsal, everything went well. Again, touch wood, everything's going okay. We got a great contingent this time, even though we're only at half capacity. There's only 40 of us this time instead of the 80 or 100 we normally have. We've got a good representative cross-section of the local clubs. Obviously our interstate clubs couldn't join us this year because of COVID, so everything's a new world in COVID, so we'll see what comes of it. But it's going to be a lot of fun. We've had a lot of positive responses from those that have been privy to see us in advance, so fingers crossed it comes off okay. We'll see how all the changes in the cricket ground go. It's a whole new world for all of us, but it's going to be a good night. It's going to be a good night.
Shine on, diamond, don't make me wait another day.
It's not cold, it's freezing.
Cause passion is passion, you know it just as well as me. Now let's stop running from love, running from love. Let's stop, my baby. Let's stop running from us, running from us. Let's stop, my baby. Oh my, my, my. I die every night with you. Oh my, my, my. Living for your every move. Oh my, my, my. I die every night with you. Oh my, my, my. Living for your every move. Oh my, my, my. Spark up, buzz cut. I've got my tongue between your teeth. Go slow, go fast. You like it just as much as me. Now let's stop running from love, running from love. Let's stop, my baby. Let's stop running from us, running from us. Let's stop, my baby. Oh my, my, my. I die every night with you. Oh my, my, my. Living for your every move. Oh my, my, my. I die every night with you. Oh my, my, my. Living for your every move. Oh my, my, my.
Broken down and tired, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Ooh, long day. We gon' walk it out. Ooh, long day. And I rise up, I rise like a day. I rise up.
It was incredible. It was extremely exhilarating having all the crowds. It was completely packed, and yeah, I still can't imagine, you know, the excitement. They were all dancing and cheering. It was incredible.
Amazing. It was absolutely fantastic. I couldn't be more proud. They absolutely killed it. Absolutely killed it. Over the moon. So we'll see how we can kind of challenge it next year and take it up a next level.
How did you find the SCG?
Great. I thought it was really good. The energy was amazing. The speed was much better as well. I felt like it's easier to keep the energy up when you're not having to constantly do the same thing over and over again. So yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought it was really, really great.
That was amazing. Such an exhilarating atmosphere. Loved it.
Right. So that was your first?
That was my first. Wouldn't be the last.
I don't know.
Preferably in English, yes.
Yeah, sure.
On peut le faire en français.
Oui, voilà, en français.
On est les deux self-lifesavers français de la patrouille. Bref, je m'en vais. Salut.
Salut. That was great. It was my first time in the parade for Mardi Gras. Been looking forward to doing it for a few years now, since I joined Surf Lifesaving 3 years ago. It was great. Short, but very intense. It was good to see the crowd, and there was a lot of energy inside the stadium. It was really impressive when we took the first step into the stadium.
It was amazing.
Amazing. Amazing.
Yeah. It was
The
such a
crowd
buzz.
was a buzz.
Yep.
Even,
Yeah.
they were amazing. They were amazing. Loved it. You know what? It was a bit different this year, but you know what? It was great. The crowd was amazing. They still love our push-ups.
They love them.
Stuck them
Vote 'em
in.
in. Still got it.
So, yeah.
God, it's good to eat since Monday.
I know. I haven't eaten for a month.
Haven't eaten since
Terrible.
Monday, at least.
So good.
So good.
And how was the
Do you know what?
Mardi Gras.
That was
SCG.
awesome.
So well
A great
organised.
alternative. I'd do it again. That was
SCG,
fun.
They actually did a fantastic job. It was so good.
It was as fun as Oxford Street.
Yeah, it was so good. Well organised, so good.
We had an amazing time. God, it was
brilliant.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Great, amazing family of other lifesavers from the gay and lesbian community. Spectacular evening.
The audience and the crowd was amazing. It was so good.
The lights, the sounds,
Yeah.
the people, the energy. It was
It's a lot of fun.
tangible.
It was a lot of fun. Exhausting but fun.
Yeah.